Hello and welcome to the Pork and Knuckles Show, and today we're going to find out how dangerous time travels can actually be. Because if you look at something like Back to the Future, you can end up watching a pretty awesome movie. But if you go with Biggles, things might get a little different. But before we talk about the film, I have to tell you a little bit about the guy who invented the character.
Great storytelling time.
Yes, storytelling time. The character of Biggles was created by the author W.E. Johns, who actually worked as a pilot, as a drawer, as a recruitist, a soldier, and so on and so forth, and created the character in a flying magazine so people could start to relate to the character. The first story that was published with the character of Bigglesworth was called The White Fokker. And because I'm extremely immature, I find this extremely funny, and it reminds me of the Meet the Parents franchise with Ben Stiller and Robert De Niro. Anyways, this is the only film that was made based on this work, but the interesting part is if you read the original stories, this is more like a version of Indiana Jones than it is a version of Back to the Future, having more like the adventure kind of thing, and there was never a sequel. Actually, Neil Dixon reprised the role as Biggles in the film It Couldn't Happen Here in 1987, but he only mentioned his name and basically didn't really play.
I have some problems with Biggles.
Let's ask you, you just saw the film for the first time, what did you think?
I thought Biggles. First, I didn't understand this Godfather-looking fella. And then in the end it turns out, oh yeah, he was the captain of Biggles. Spoiler alert, sorry. Yeah, great.
Thank you.
And then, like, when the guy tells his girlfriend to distract the cops, she puts herself in a bin and starts wiggling around like a seal. I'm just like, what is the point of this? Then it turns out that a helicopter, so it's not just humans which can go time travel. A helicopter can go back in a war. If this happened, this would have changed the whole war if it was on the other side or whatever. But it's just like a helicopter. What is going on here? Why is a helicopter going? I thought it was just humans going back.
But you knew that a car was okay.
A car is okay.
A helicopter is then too much.
It's a flying contraption. It doesn't. No, it's not happening.
It was a flying car.
Is fine.
Oh, in the bad third one.
In the bad third one. No. Helicopter, it's not happening for me. That was, and then they felt pain with each other, and when they were in colossal danger, they could come and help each other. It's just like, what is the point of this? But I like the movie. However, I know there's loads of like, doesn't make sense, but it's a quite relaxing movie for an hour and a half. You can chill out, put it on in the background. Don't give your 100% attention to it. Definitely do not do that. And that's it. When the kids are screaming, put it on.
No, I think the kids will start screaming more when this is... No, I actually like the film as well, but I think exactly what you just said cements what I first mentioned. When Back to the Future became the hit that it was, I think that some B-movie producers just tried to find ideas and characters and stories and things that they could use for a inspired time travel movie, and they went to Biggles even though it would more fit the Indiana Jones route, so they had to rewrite, change a lot of aspects, and in the end it shows that it's not a very coherent experience. But the one thing that I liked is also the one thing that is a bit sad. It is the final on-screen performance by the late and great Peter Cushing, who is an actor I genuinely love and respect. Anyways, Biggles is I think it's
3 out of 5.
It's the perfect movie for a rainy, sunny afternoon. You're gonna have some nice 90 minutes with it, but you're not gonna be mad afterwards. You're not gonna love it to death, or maybe you do. You can tell us definitely in the comments below, but this was our quick look at the Biggles effect, as it's called in Germany. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys again soon for the next video.
Take care!